do me a favor? You're in the middle of the road right now. You get to reports of a vehicle on fire.
It was like demon possessed. I'm like,
did you just go pick up that Longhorn? I'm Trooper Rutherford with Utah Highway Patrol. Welcome back to another episode of Ride with the Hive. Today we'll be patrolling in the Moab area for Easter Jeep Safari weekend. So he passed over that merge lane right there, just came straight into the, and now we're going to park in the middle of the road. Price 560 and 1060. Hello. Will you do me a favor? You're in the middle of the road right now. You need to move over. So
Where should I move?
you need to move off the road on the left, on the right side of this white line.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're in the middle. Yes, yeah. So the reason I'm stopping you, when you're turning off of 313 and you're coming onto 191, you need to go into the merge lane. You just passed over the merge lane and came right into the number 2 lane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because it was a solid line, we thought that.
Right.
I thought the whole lane was like, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
There
So
was a divider in between?
there's a merge lane coming off of 313. You need to get into that merge lane. You just skipped over it. You went straight into the northbound lane, or sorry, the southbound lane.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
Okay. Is this a rental car?
Yeah, it is.
It is? Okay. All right, just give me 1 second with this and we'll get you guys out of here, okay? Okay, I've got a crash I've got to go to, so I'm just going to give you a verbal warning for that, okay? Just make sure when there's a merge lane, you jump into that merge lane first,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, any questions?
No, I think.
Good. Okay, drive safe, okay? All right, so we're headed to reports of a vehicle on fire out on I-70, which is going to be on the opposite end of the county that we're working right now. It's going to take us about an hour, hour and 10 minutes to get there. Because this area is so big and us being on a half a tank, we're going to have to get fuel before we get to them. We'd be able to make it out, but wouldn't be able to make it back. So we're going to go check and see what's going on and make sure everybody's okay. So dispatch just notified us that Lower Valley Medical and Fire are both on scene of this vehicle fire. With it being so close to the Colorado border, we do reach out to Colorado first responders who do help us out a lot here in Utah, especially with where this crash is located. They're a lot closer so that we can get help to wherever we're going to a lot faster. Price 516, you can show me 23.
516, 458.
Yeah, it's cold. Is that the car right there?
red one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
He stopped to help.
Okay. Okay.
So truck slowed down because he had a non-contact vehicle and ended up sliding on the road. Probably going too fast because of the weather.
Okay, and he was slowing.
And truck slows down, Subaru just rear ends them, and then they go off right here and they just catch fire.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hi.
Hello. Do you have your driver's license with you?
Yes.
You do? Okay. Were you able to grab any insurance or registration out of there?
No.
No? Okay.
I know it looks like it, but
Yeah.
there was the airbags deployed, and
Okay.
we really couldn't get in the front seats.
Okay.
And we were in that number one lane, and I didn't want to go on that side of the car because I didn't
Right.
want to get hit myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cars were flying by.
Right, yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure all that out. So, what happened?
I'm driving. I did not have cruise control on because we saw the rain. I know everyone's going to think that. The car started speeding up. I swear to God, I'm hitting the brake. Nothing happened. I turned off cruise, and I made sure cruise control was off. I was pushing the button like, what the heck's going on? We're speeding up down that hill. So,
Okay. What happened after that?
I hit the car.
The car in front of you?
I couldn't even steer away from them.
Road's wet. So when you hit the brakes, you just lost control.
No, nothing was happening. I was hitting the brakes, and then I'm like, did the cruise control turn on? And no, because I was pushing it off, but we were somehow going faster.
At what point did the car catch on fire?
Pretty immediately.
When you rolled? Or did you roll or no?
No.
Did you start on fire when you hit?
Impact, we got out. I started looking to make sure we weren't going to get rear-ended. That was the first thing. Hurry up, get out. She couldn't even get out because there was all those things around us. So, airbags destroyed. So,
Okay.
did I answer your question?
Yeah. Where's your wife right now?
She's going to get a rental car
Oh, she's going back to Colorado?
to Junction.
Okay.
Junction.
Okay. It'll take me a minute to get all this paperwork put together. We'll get you some paperwork, and then hopefully your wife will be back and
It
get the
was
rental car.
yeah, like demon possessed. I'm like, we're going fast. What the heck is going on?
So you had it in cruise?
No.
No.
No, I'm just saying, I made sure too, because we were coming up the hill in Colorado, and the rain was coming. So, and there were motorcycles going over. They're like, hey, let's just take it easy. And so, I made sure I had it off then.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still wanting to catch on fire. That's, for a front to rear, that's kind of rare. That's the first I've ever seen. I mean, just the front to rear and it starts on fire like that. Yeah, that left rear doesn't want to go out. So, upon arrival here, we were told by the sergeant that this was a front to rear accident. The car, after it hit, it started on fire immediately. While talking to the driver did say that the car was acting weird. He couldn't control the steering, he couldn't brake, and ended up just hitting the car. Obviously, the car's still on fire right now. That used to be a Subaru. Fire's still working on putting that out. Looks like they're using foam right now, but fire's kind of being stubborn and doesn't want to go out. So you would say, like, there was snow on the road?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
For at least 100 yards.
And we have a woman stopped and saw the accident, and she said, yeah, there was snow. Like, even in her truck, she was, feeling it. And she
Okay.
lives here, so she knows how to drive.
Yeah, of course.
And we have her contact information.
Okay. All right. Yeah, have him drive you guys back over to the car.
Amanda said, and he said it to my husband, the driver,
Yeah.
said to her that his
Right.
accelerator got stuck.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
So you might not even need her.
Right.
But,
Well,
but she's
I mean,
like, I'll give you my information. So we just put her.
we got, we'll take everything that we gather. Obviously road conditions were not great,
ideal.
right? We got these guys, and she said the other party was saying that the road was completely covered in snow. And based on what he's saying the car is doing is the exact same thing a car does in the snow.
I'm thinking, I don't know about snow as much as it was hail, because it was hailing coming out. So I'm thinking it's this that was on the road enough to make it slippery.
Either way, the road.
By the time they showed up, she was first on scene, the ambulance. She said it was just wet. So it could have melted enough by then.
Either way, during the crash, the road was wet.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's a fairly new Subaru.
Right, 2021.
And like I said, what he's explaining, not being able to steer and not being able to brake, are two things that happen when you're going too fast on snow and you lose traction.
I
Right?
agree.
Am I wrong?
Nope.
So we just finished up with that crash. Fire was able to get the fire out on the vehicle. Tow truck arrived on scene, took care of the vehicle, and all the occupants that were involved in the vehicle fire, they were all taken care of as well. And we just cleared and all lanes are back open. After talking with some witnesses and the drivers of both vehicles, looks like there was snow on the road and weather was a contributing factor. So just as a reminder that when there is bad weather and there's snow or rain on the roads, to just slow down.
516.
Hello.
Hey there.
How are you? Good. You got your license with you?
I did.
Yeah. So the reason I'm stopping you when we're pulling up on that on-ramp up there, you've got to take it all the way out. You can't cross over that gore area right there for safety reasons. The speed limit up here is 80.
Right.
People expect you to stay on that, so that way you don't get rear-ended or something like that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I was just, we were getting on so slowly
Right.
that I felt like that was unsafe.
Right.
And
well,
I looked and there wasn't anything coming, and that's why I did it.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, like I said, just I mean, it's safer to stay behind that guy, because when you cut over like that, people aren't expecting that.
Yeah.
So when you cut over and there's that little hill right there, I just don't want you to get rear-ended. So just stay on that.
I totally appreciate that.
Is this is a rental car?
This is a rental.
Okay. Can you check and see if they have any registration? Sometimes they leave that in here.
I think they do.
Oh yeah, that's it right there. Where are you guys headed to right now?
We're headed to Vail.
Oh, okay. You guys going down there for the weekend? Oh,
Yeah,
you
we just came from Moab. I don't know if you've been there, but that's like.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
yeah. That's where I'm out of Moab. Is where I go.
Are you? Okay, yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second with your license here, and we'll get you back on the road.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, yeah. No
It's just the two of you?
Yeah.
Just two, eh? Okay. So stopped this car. He was coming up the on-ramp on I-70 to go eastbound and crossed over the gore. His reasoning was he was behind that semi-truck that was an oversized load, and said that he felt that they were going too slow and that was unsafe. So rather than stay behind him, he thought that he would just jump out of traffic and straight onto I-70. He said that he could see that there was no traffic coming, which isn't true because there is a hill crest there. And with the speed limit already being 80, if somebody was coming over that hill, they wouldn't have enough time to slow down before they rear-ended this guy.
Yes.
So I'm just going to give you a warning for that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Again, just be careful, okay?
Yeah.
I know if it feels like you're going too slow, but it's safer to stay just in that. I've had crashes where people do the same exact thing and end up getting rear-ended.
Yeah.
So any questions on this? This is just the reason why I stopped you and gave you a warning. So.
No, I appreciate it, officer.
Okay. All right,
Thank
guys.
you very much.
Yep. When you're pulling back on here, just be careful, all right?
Yeah, it's 80 miles per hour, right?
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yep, 80 miles per hour.
Okay, it's fast.
Yep. Okay. All right, guys.
you.
Yep. Yep. Be safe. See what's going on with this guy. We got a lot of people running out of gas and other engine problems out here, so. Price 516, 1046. Hello. Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Everything good? Okay.
Yeah, everything. We just trying to deposit the check with the mobile app, and we just get a text from the bank and say, please try again before 15 minutes. So that's why we stop and send it again.
Okay, gotcha. Well, if you guys are good and you guys don't need any help, then
No, we're fine.
You're all
We
good?
just send the pictures again and just wait in a minute for.
okay. All right. Well, there is you can see that little exit right there.
Yeah.
That'll just get you off the interstate, just a little bit safer of a place to pull over if you guys want to pull up off of that.
Okay.
Are you okay with
Yeah.
that? Can you see it? It's just right there. It's like a quarter mile,
Yeah.
if you can see that.
Yeah, in the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll just get you off the interstate just a little safer. So.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
All right, guys.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Be safe. Yeah, so this guy's sitting on the shoulder of I-70, had his flashers on. Out in this area, we get a lot of people that run out of gas or have other mechanic issues with their vehicles. In this case, they were sending something to the bank. With it not being a real emergency, the safest place for him to be right now is not on the shoulder of I-70 where 80 mile per hour traffic is coming by, so we moved him to the nearest exit. Posted speed limit right here on SR 191 is 65, and had this guy at 85 on radar. Hello.
Morning.
Morning. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good. So the reason I'm stopping is for your speed, okay? You know how fast you were going?
Probably like 80.
80? I had you at 85, so yeah. Posted speed limit right here is 65, okay? Let's see. Where are you guys headed?
Canyonland.
Canyonland.
Headed, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Let's see. Okay. So this one's showing expired. Do you have an updated one by chance?
Oh, hold on, that's me because I was grabbing it for you and I just put it in here. There it is.
Okay.
I must get a new one, right? Where does it say it on there?
Yep, that's good.
That's it. Yep. Okay.
That was it. Okay. And then insurance is up to date as well?
Yep.
Okay. Is it on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want, while I go take care of this, if you'll just pull it up and we'll get you out of here, okay?
Okay.
Just the two of you?
Yep, just us.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. That's good. That's good. Yep, good. Okay. All right, sir. So this is going to be a citation for your speed, okay?
Alrighty.
However, what I am going to do is give you a little bit of a break and cite you for 70 and 65. Okay, so I'm going to take 15 off that speed. What you'll do, this is the number for the Grand County Justice Court. You'll just need to call that number right there.
Okay.
They just ask that you wait 5 days before you call and have it taken care of before 14 days. Okay? Okay. You guys have any questions for me?
No.
Okay.
We almost made it.
Yeah. So you're almost, yeah, you're almost to
I'm like,
Canyonlands.
really? And I had no idea. I wasn't paying any attention.
Yeah.
I
But,
would have been yelling at him for you.
oh, good.
Okay.
Good. So it's 65. It'll be 65 all the way down to the turnoff to get to Canyonlands.
Well, it's funny. Right. Well, now you see. No, he's joking. The sign's right
Just
there.
figure it
Yeah.
out. Well, there was a couple. There was a couple.
Was there?
There was a couple. Yeah.
They're calling it a day.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, be careful. Lots of traffic, so be careful pulling back on, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Take care.
I'm not just a number.
I'm not just a number.
I'm not just a number. Slow down, Utah.
So we're going to stop this truck pulling a horse trailer doing 83 and a posted 65. Hello, sir. Good. You got your license with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So the reason I'm stopping is for your speed, okay? Passing that semi back there, doing 83 and a posted 65, okay? Where are you headed to?
Landing.
Headed to Blanding? Okay. Did you just go pick up that Longhorn?
Coming home from school, and my dad traded me, so yeah, I'm bringing it home.
Okay. Gotcha. You have a registration paper on you by chance? Here's that one. I'll write down the plate real quick. If you want to look for insurance, then do that, and I'll verify that when I come back up. But I'll just write down the plate real quick, okay? All right.
I can find registration better than that.
Oh, you did find insurance? Okay. Yep, perfect. Okay. All right, so this is going to be a citation, okay? Doing 83 and a 65, but I'm going to cut you a break and only write that for 70. Help you out a little bit that way, okay? So, okay. Do you have any questions for me? No good? Okay. Okay. Drive safe. Be careful with this trailer and truck trying to get back on the highway. There's lots of traffic, so, okay? All right, be safe. So we're going to answer a question from the comments. The question was, are we hiring? And the answer is yes, we are hiring throughout the state. So if you want to join a department with limitless opportunities, then you can go to joinuhp.utah.gov, or you can go to our link in the description. If you do have any questions, you can put them in the comments, and we'll try to answer them on a future episode.